E3 has started, so lots of game reveals, a whole lot of leaks to talk about, and of course, Paper Mario.
Block content.
What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. Not only did it just drop a Paper Mario the Origami King trailer that reveals a whole lot more about the characters, about even partners, and all that good stuff in the game, which I'm very, very excited about, but also we just had that PlayStation 5 conference. Yes, one of the biggest of Sony ever. It was actually really amazing. There's a lot to talk about there too. And also, an Xbox Series X July event has supposedly been leaked, as well as a Star Wars game named Star Wars Squadrons. So all of this stuff is really interesting. Let's dive into all the news of today. I mean, I can't even wait to talk about it. I've been answering many of you guys' questions too about Smash Ultimate and new fighters in our show Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube videos? Well, whatever you can think of, send your questions through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live on the show in our next Question Blocked episode. And here's a brand new giveaway. You can win one of these Super Mario surprise capsules from Tomy. Any Mario item, Yoshi, or different character could be inside. I leave them closed so you can find out what's inside when you win. I'm giving away 4 of these, so remember to like this video, subscribe to Blocked Content right now, and comment down below to enter for those 4 giveaways. Alright guys, let's head into the main topic of today, and first I want to talk about all that juicy Paper Mario news. Yes, there's a lot of stuff coming out for Paper Mario because the game is actually coming out next month, which is insane to talk about, but yes, the trailer did a whole lot to answer questions for things. I mean, not only does it show boss battles, and yeah, the boss battles I'm not too hyped about because they're all these basic objects. They don't really feel like big boss battles. It's just like a tape and it's just like a pencils and everything. So it doesn't really feel like something brand new. It does really feel like something out of Sticker Star or maybe even Color Splash. I would really love to see origami bosses like that really feel like they fit in with the story and the universe. But what is really cool is that we now have sort of partners, right? The character that was just called Bob-Omb before, they actually listened to the fans and changed the character's name to Bobby, which is so cute. I think that that is a really great choice. And also there's Kamek joining your party as well. So a lot of great stuff. And there's a lot more information in that trailer. So check out that trailer for yourself. But Paper Mario the Origami King will have you battling office supplies. So that's a lot of fun. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to find out what's, in store for Paper Mario. And maybe to hype up that character, to hype up that game, there might be some Paper Mario love coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I would absolutely love that. So I would be really down for that. Now, let's also talk about all that crazy Xbox Series X July news. Now, this is leaked. This is just in, and this is being sent to me by some of our Blocked Content fans. So thank you guys for sending in all this information so darn quickly. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough to be, eagle-eyed in this situation. E3 is, right here. So yeah, July is a little bit further away, but let's talk about the Xbox Series X July event leak, saying, hello, I'm not really into the game industry, but I've got some info about upcoming event from my good friend. I can't prove you its truthfulness, so I apologize if it is fake. Microsoft is going to make July event a real great show. It won't look like May Inside Xbox, rather like the PS5 event. I really would like to show you some info about it. Probably some of the stuff can change. You will have a chance to watch the stream in 4K resolution. Microsoft wants to show the real Series X power. The duration of the show will approximately be slightly more than 1 hour. No idle talk, just trailers and announcements. So the content of the show will be below. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 story trailer. Forza Motorsport 8 announcement trailer, Series X console exclusive, native 4K, 120 frames per second, and ray tracing is included. Fable reboot announcement trailer, photorealistic graphics, 4K, 60 frames per second, very big world to discover. Also, it will not have any loadings on Series X. Coming fall 2021. Halo Infinite, story trailer plus multiplayer gameplay. I'm so hyped for that. I really want to find out more about Halo Infinite and what the game actually is. The Outer Worlds DLC trailer, Grounded release trailer, Wasteland 3 release trailer, Gears Tactic Xbox One release date and announcement plus trailer, Compulsion Games, Contrast 2 announcement trailer, noir puzzle-based horror game. It's going to show SSD power in gameplay. Coming in 2022. Perfect Dark reboot announcement teaser. Looks like Splinter Cell, which is really cool. Perfect Dark really deserves to be rebooted. I really want to see where that franchise is going. I mean, Rare, get on it. Double Fine Iron Brigade 2 announcement, live service PvP game. Minecraft Dungeons Jungle Awakens release trailer plus new DLC announcement. Everwild gameplay trailer. Battletoads trailer. It will look much different than in previous trailers. Probably it has two graphic options, cartoon style and original like, so probably sprite based or something like that, or maybe even 3D like 2D mashup. Tell Me Why story trailer. The medium gameplay. First party games on Xbox One on Series X, Sea of Thieves, Gears 5, Minecraft, The Outer Worlds, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Forza Horizon 4. Backwards compatibility trailer, it will show how old games can look like on the Series X. The Astronauts, new member of Xbox Game Studios from Poland. Witchfire 4K trailer, cross-gen game. New Japanese studios formed, Lost Odyssey remake announcement. Crossfire X story CGI trailer, Control on Series X gameplay, and Crysis remastered Series X gameplay. Then Observer System Redux trailer, M&B 2 on Xbox One announcement, new Batman game announcement, so hopefully from Rocksteady, several other indie and AAA games announcements, and Xbox Game Pass August 2020 games, Xbox Lockhart teaser, and more in the August event. So a lot of stuff to break down here from the Xbox event. I mean, there's a lot here that really feels like, oh, this is new information that we know nothing about. Some like studio from Poland. This is totally interesting, and I don't really know if this is real, but it is captivating, right? It is, saying a lot about all these different things. And now on top of this, also a Star Wars game supposedly was leaked today. So let's talk about what that is exactly, because as you guys know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I really, really love what they're doing with the franchise in terms of the games. The movies, not so much, but the TV shows, The Mandalorian, incredible. Can't wait to see Deborah Chow's Obi-Wan show. So, Star Wars Squadron. Full reveal this Monday. Some details for you guys. Heavily based on Ace Combat. Main character customization can be male or female. Ship customization, 4 control schemes. Main one is exactly like Ace Combat. There's one for new or less experienced players based on Rogue Squadron, which is a great game. Has both Empire and Rebel campaigns. Prequel era to come as free DLC. But multiplayer focus with weekly stories. So stories based on GT Sport Online of all things. So yes, the idea of a brand new Star Wars game, a lot of people are saying, why won't it be a sequel to Fallen Order or something like that, or maybe a reboot of something like The Force Unleashed, or something continuing even the Battlefront franchise? Well, supposedly they want to do something with the ships now, which, I applaud. I think it's really cool to broaden your horizons there. Now, finally, I just wanted to give my brief thoughts because, I put up a pinned post on yesterday's video asking if you guys would be up for PS5 reveal talk. So I briefly want to say the stuff that I loved about PlayStation 5's conference. First of all, one of my favorite things was the Spider-Man Miles Morales trailer. I mean, Morales is such a cool character within the Spider-Man universe. I love the suit, and I absolutely loved Into the Spider-Verse. I think that there's so much to explore there, and the character didn't really get its due in the Spider-Man game for the PS3. And I absolutely love that universe. I think that it has a lot of promise, and expanding it like this is a really great idea. So there's a lot of new powers that Spider-Man now has, the Miles Morales version. I can't wait to find out what the game actually is. How is it different from the original? Now, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart also looked incredible because you can actually, see these brand new dimensions and pull them closer to you, and it feels almost instant with the loading times that you're in a brand new area. So that already was mega amazing. I think that they're doing great stuff. Now, the Hitman 3 trailer to me also looked very special. I mean, just the Dubai gameplay setting, I think is just something that I've always wanted to see in a video game. Just traverse one of the biggest buildings or the biggest skyscraper in the world. So yeah, I would totally love that. And now, one of the biggest things they revealed was Resident Evil 8 Village, or Resident Evil Village or something like that, which looked very interesting. It didn't captivate me as much as it did a couple of my friends, but I definitely think that the Resident Evil franchise is on a high right now. It's really doing a lot to kind of, introduce it to the brand new universe, to the brand new audience. I mean, the graphics of the newer games are amazing. I think that in terms of gameplay time, I need these games to be a little bit longer, but I really want to find out a lot more about this game because it really feels like there's a lot to explore within the concept of Resident Evil 8 Village, right? Very interesting. So of course, I'd love to hear what you guys think of all this. If you comment down below, that could actually be featured and read out loud in our next video. And today's comment question is, when do you think we'll get that reveal of the Xbox Series X? And as for a previous comment question winner, our answer actually comes to us from our user, WaluigiFan32, saying, Mario Kart 9? I don't know how to feel about this. It'd be really happy to get my hands on a new Mario Kart. I'm so bored of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I hope it's coming out even then. What new gimmick would Mario Kart 9 even bring? With the glider and anti-gravity now, the only thing I can come up with now is having some kind of drill attached to your kart and driving underground. Well, I'm hoping for a Mario Kart Ultimate, but if they did something like that, that basically ends the Mario Kart series because no other kart can top that. However, the same can be said about future of Smash Brothers. So Waluigi fan, I thought about this. I think that there's a way that you can do Mario Kart Ultimate or something like that, and also introducing new stuff. Maybe you can bring it back to the Double Dash formula. I mean, that's something that I think they really have to dive back into. I think they're having, two people in one card, one to control the items. I think there's a lot of ways you can even add motion controls to it, and maybe even have the other player, be like, you can even aim your items and stuff a lot more. So the two players really have a lot to do. I think that would be really amazing. So that's actually my idea for Mario Kart 9. Just introduce Double Dash again, but do a whole lot of new things with it. That would be awesome. So thank you guys so much for sending in all your comments. These are so much fun to read through. And of course, a big shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and the super chats you guys sent during our live streams. You guys make blocked content possible. So if you want to have yourself created in blocked content style, join me for a Skype chat, or even have your own ideas become videos on the channel, go to patreon.com/blockedcontent, because there's a bunch of incredible rewards there and they're waiting just for you. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, hit subscribe now, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around the corner where there's always more Blocked Content. See ya!